get you some. Oh, yeah. Mate, it's lucky she can cook. Wow. Well, hello, and welcome back. Alrighty, tonight we are making chicken and corn pastries. So the showdown's on, and when the footy's on, I love making hot little munchies for everyone to kick back with. They're so yummy with a couple of drinks. It's really awesome. What we're going to need is 500 grams of chicken mince, a couple of spring onions, a medium red capsicum, 1 egg, 310 grams of creamed corn, canned cream corn, and 6 sheets of frozen puff pastry. Alright, first thing we're going to do is get a large bowl out, and we're going to slice our spring onions up nice and thin. Once we've done that, we want to add our 310 grams of creamed corn and then set it aside. Now we've done that, we want to get our capsicum, we want to cut it, clean it out, and then we want to cut it up really small and put it in a separate bowl. Now that that's done, we want to get out a frying pan and whack it on a medium heat. Okay, she's on a medium heat, so the first thing we want to do is break up our chicken mince, and we want to fry it up, but we want to brown it. We don't want to cook it through, we just want to brown it first. A little bit of oil always helps, about a tablespoon. So that literally takes 2 minutes to brown. Now we want to add our capsicum, and we want to cook it for a couple of more minutes until the capsicum is soft. Alrighty, so I'll cook that for about 4 minutes and the capsicum soften up. Now we want to add it to our creamed corn and spring onion. Now with a spoon, we just want to mix it all through together. Oh mate, that smells so good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is grab a tea towel because I have glass shelves in my fridge. So if you do have the same, because the bottom of the bowl's hot. Alright, so I'm going to sit it on the tea towel and I'm going to whack it in the fridge. Just while, to cool it down, just while we get out, I'm going to get out 3 sheets of puff pastry to thaw out first, and I'm going to preheat my oven at 220 degrees. Alrighty, our pastry sheets are thawed out. Now what we need is an 11 centimetre cutter. So what that means is 11 centimetres across the circle. Just see if I'm in view there. So for some reason, the only thing I've got that is 11 centimetres is my power mug. Can you believe that? So what I'm going to do is we want to cut 4 out of each one. Go close to the corners, that way you won't overlap them. I'm just going to put an indent in it, and then I'm going to have to just go around with a knife and cut them out properly. And with a knife, I'll just cut around. Once that's done, I've got my chicken mix out. I'm just going to push it down. Alright, so I haven't written down how much I put in each one. So what I'm going to do, because we're doing half at a time, is that I'm just going to divide this in half, leave it in the bowl, and that way I know roughly what I'm doing. I'm going to get out a tablespoon measurement, and I will let you know in a second just how much to put on each one. How good was that? It worked out to exactly a tablespoon on each one. Alright, now what we want to do is crack our egg into a small bowl and whisk it up with a fork. So I'm just going to press this down a little bit. We want to leave a 1 centimetre border around the edge of them. Now with our finger, we're just going to wipe a little bit of egg around that border. Not a lot, you don't want it to be too soggy, just a little bit. Alright, get it out of its thing. Fold it in half carefully. Pick it up. Oh, let's make sure you're in view. Hope you can see that properly. Pinch, pinch, and just go around and pinch it all. Pinch them together. If there's some sticking out, shove it in. Like so, until you've got them to look like that. Alright, now I've got a baking tray with some baking paper. Alrighty, the first half is done. So as you can see, it does make a heap up. So that's half and there's 12, so it makes 24 up. And they puff up beautifully too. Alright, so I just want to show you, because at this stage, this is where if you wanted to put them in the fridge, you could have them on the tray, put some Glad wrap over the top, and put it in the fridge like that. Have a strip of Glad wrap. My damn box broke, can you believe that? So to wrap them for the freezer or for the fridge for later, you want to put one on. Make sure when you put the Glad wrap over, it's folded over properly so the second one does not touch it. They don't touch each other at all. And then I would put the second one on, and I would wrap them exactly like that. And when you sit them all in the freezer, just sort of sit them all over everything, and then once they're frozen you can stack them all up and it won't squash them all. And if you want them, gee, they could sit in the fridge for 2 days like that, and then you just put them on all on the trays and cook them up when you're ready. Now from frozen, what I would do is take them out, unwrap them, put them on the trays with the baking paper, let them thaw out, then put the egg wash on and chuck them in the same way as we're doing now. Alright, so now you want to get a pastry brush. See, Glenn, I've still got it. Glenn, one of my subscribers, sent me this. It's so bloody handy. So you can either, if you don't have a pastry brush, you can do what I've always done. Alright, and that's just get some egg on your fingers and just rub it on them. Like so. Or pastry brush them. Tell you what, pastry brushes definitely make it quicker. Now most people would eat them plain like that, but I love sesame seeds, so I'm going to put a sesame seeds on half of them. But you absolutely don't have to. Now we bang them in the oven until they're beautiful golden brown. Oh, it smells amazing in here. 17 minutes later in my electric oven. Oh yeah, baby. So I'll just cut one open and show you. Alright, so I just put a little bit of spring onion through it just to give it that colour. And just like that, we've got some munchies. And the footy's just about to start. How awesome is that? Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely give them a crack. You're going to absolutely love them. Have yourselves an awesome weekend. And I'll see you all Tuesday. Toodles!